Alright, continuing with my Marvel kick here recently, is the Avengers comic series, Avengers comic collection, Hulk, classic Iron Man, Loki, and Hawkeye, or Marvel's Hawkeye, for whatever reason. But essentially, this guy was part of a 2-pack. They did do a Dark Hawkeye single-pack figure. He's an amalgamation of a couple different Hulks. I think he has a new head. He has like the Planet Hulk and Scar both have the same chest. I think that's the Toys R Us Hulk legs. Repack of the Loki that came with the Frost Giant, also available at Wal Mart. And then the Iron Man was also a single pack figure, but I think he had more of a gold instead of this lighter gold, I'm not sure what you'd even call it, coloring on there. But these guys have all been out before. The only one that was hard to find, I think, was probably the Hawkeye. I kept on passing on him, and he was an exclusive, and he was pretty common, but I kept on passing on him. So anyway, all these figures are kind of new to me, not exactly. Also on the back shows you all 4 figures. Make sure to note that Hawkeye does include bow. It includes bow right there. See, it's a bow, and it's Hawkeye. Amazing. It also shows the other 4-pack there. Has the comic collection there, continuance with Captain America, Black Widow, different suited Iron Man, and a Thor, and all 4 of those are available single packed, as well as the Captain America, Thor, and Black Widow have all been re-released through the Toys R Us Avengers line with the little glide up stands, but they had the different Iron Man in that set. But yeah, all these were available single pack, and I think I have them, so I didn't bother getting that one. But not a bad set, $30, not bad at all. So let me open them up and we'll check them out. Alright, here's the Avengers comic series figures out of the pack. They look pretty cool. I mean, after closer examination, they're exactly what I thought they were. You got Loki, and all of them have the standard articulation. I'll go through it real quick. Ball joint neck, ball shoulder, swivel biceps, single point elbow, swivel hand, the upper thorax, diaphragm, crunch swivel combination ball joint there, ball joint in the hip, double jointed knee, and the swivel pivot style ankle. Loki's got the articulation, Iron Man has the same articulation, Hawkeye's got the same articulation. And then the Hulk, he's got this great ball joint head on here that really swivels around all over the place, and then it has it's like a pivot, I don't know what you call it, just a cool joint on there altogether. Ball jointed shoulders, has the swivel bicep, single point elbow, and no pins are showing, which this is a great sculpt, Two fists of swivel. He has the upper crunchy, swivelly diaphragm type joint plus a waist cut joint. He's got the the simple ball jointed hips, swivel thighs, double jointed knee, and the pins are hidden very well on that. And then also has the swivel and pivot, but no rock, unfortunately, for a figure his size. Ankle. So yeah, pretty cool. Now the Hawkeye, I believe it's a straight up repack of the 2-pack, but I know for sure that he is virtually identical to the Dark Hawkeye figure. Just they repainted the arms to where they're now bare, and he has a different head. Other than that, it's the same exact sculpt. Nothing wrong with that at all, because it's actually an awesome sculpt. So that's Hawkeye. Cool figure. Then you have Iron Man. Not bad. Great crisp. Well, not really crisp, but you can see I got a little bit of damage right there. But nice pearlescent paint job. It's not too bad. I got a little bit of scuffing on mine. And then of course you have the original version. But this has the 70s, not the 60s. I can't remember when he had the stupid points on there, but it's the same exact sculpt, just a different head. But not bad. and he does have the double repulsor blast hand poses there. Not sure if the original single pack had that, so have to check that out and see. And then he comes with two little clip-on blasts that just kind of clip onto the wrists there, so it simulates him, doing his blast. So that's kind of cool. Never really cared for these things. I think somebody had like a feet repulsor blast stand, one of the Iron Man figures did, and that was pretty cool. So I kind of like that. Yeah, so that's Iron Man there. Same sculpt, except for the head. Looking at the Hulk a little more closely, this is the Toys R Us Hulk. They don't share any parts whatsoever. I was kind of surprised. So we'll take him out of the way and bring in the Planet Hulk. Now they share the same chest and arms, upper arms anyway, and then he doesn't have the same legs as the 2-pack Hulk. I think these are brand new legs for this figure. Now they are releasing a single pack of this guy with a different face sculpt, but everything that I've seen on picture-wise, it's identical. So if you can't get this one and you really wanted the Hulk out of this set, just wait. The next wave that has a Beta Ray Bill, Hulk, and I forgot the other two that are in the wave, but that wave, it's basically the same Hulk. But he's got new forearms, nice well-hidden joints, like I said before. The only thing is his the backside of his knees is a little ugly. The side never does turn out well for the double jointed knee, but the way they've hidden it inside the tears there, it's not too bad. They could have done probably worse and possibly even maybe a little bit better, but not too bad. Happy overall with that. I think I would like him a little bit bigger. I don't know. Maybe the previous Hulks were a little too broad. Maybe, I don't know. He's a good size. I think he's a good size. So there's your Hulk, and then you got Loki, which was basically a direct repack of the Frost Giant 2-pack, and I couldn't really find any differences on there. Looks like it's the same pattern. Looks like his scaling pattern or male pattern is a little bit darker than his. And actually, mine's got a blemish right there on the crotch. I just now noticed. So, well, I got two figures, so not too bad. Good to have a backup, I guess. But other than the two blemishes, his crotch blemish and his little scuffing there he's got on his torso, well, they're not too bad. Not too bad at all. As a set, I'd have to go probably a 9.0 because it was a great set. Altogether, they were definitely harder figures to come by. The Hawkeye was previously only in a 2-pack, and I kept on passing on it because I didn't like the other characters he's packed with. I can't remember if it was Member of the Wrecking Crew or what. The Hulk is basically an all-new Hulk, even though it is coming out in just a few months, if not sooner, with a slightly different face sculpt. He's still a new figure, first available in this 4-pack. And then you have the reissue Iron Man, which I'm not sure if he originally had the double repulsor hands. That's cool. I always like having the double fists or double repulsors, because normally you end up having the repulsor and a fist on an Iron Man figure. And I just like seeing the two. I wish they would just go ahead and pack two of each hand with the figure anyway, because I've been having to swap out hands and stuff trying to get that pose. And then of course the Loki is just a direct repack, but it was a hard to find 2-pack of the Frost Giant with the same Loki in there. So not too bad considering it is a great idea. Just that the paint's kind of lackluster on the Iron Man. I mean, I don't know if they meant for the plastic to be that dull, I guess you could call it. Maybe it's comic accurate, but it's just not that not all that enticing. It's just kind of it is what it is kind of thing. I really did buy this for the Hulk and the Hawkeye. Were the only really reasons I bought this set. And for $30, considering they go for like almost $10 a piece anyway, it's like you buy 3, you get 1 free. So, and I didn't have these two figures at all, and then this is a new version of Hulk. So for me, that's perfect. And I got a friend of mine, if he doesn't have this, he can have it for $5 because, you know, nothing's free. Yeah, so all in all, you know, for the Marvel Universe, Avengers movie tie-in, comic series Avengers 4-pack, only available at Walmart. Give it a 9.0. And you know, if you can find one, which I've seen them get 8 in a day, and they're gone the next day. Because pretty much I drop the kids off at school, and I'm free to do whatever I want in the morning. Usually I'll go by and just check and see what's in the stores, what's selling and all that. Get a good deal or get a new toy every once in a while. But man, these guys were going out fast. Once I got my 4-pack, I asked a friend of mine if he wanted the same thing, and I went and had hid one just in case he did, so I could go back and get it like the next day, and that was even ferreted out. So this thing was really hard to get. I know that my local Wally World Walmart got 2 shipments of at least 8 packs of this set, because I know they had 16 at one time, 8 of each set. This set and the other 4-pack that was available had the Captain America, Black Widow, and the other 2 figures, the other Iron Man, and what was the other one? Thor, I guess. But yeah, this pack sold out like it was nothing. It's a great deal, and a new figure, and some harder to find figures, so it is what it is. If you can find one, definitely get one, especially if you're into variants, especially if you're a Hulk collector. And that's all I gotta say about that. 9.0 for the Avengers comic series 4-pack set. I was a little hasty with the Hawkeye. His left arm actually has mail on the bicep portion and on the forearm, and this is actually a different sculpt. So this is probably identical to the 2-pack, whereas the Dark Hawkeye actually has a slightly different left arm and then a different head. So just as an aside, just to show you that I did actually notice that, but I forgot to mention it. So there you go.